Hello and welcome back with to a brand new video. So today is finally the day where we have accomplished what I set out to do. Now, if you've been following on with the last 5, maybe 6 episodes, you've seen that I've mentioned over and over again as to one objective that I would like to complete. And that was a base overhaul. That is a brand new base. Now, the reason why I'm not spinning around just yet is because I've spent a while on this. I spent at least probably about 2 days grinding. Not like every day, like all day, every day. But I spent a little bit of time grinding, and I put some time and thought and effort into this. And we've finally completed it. We've made a couple of additions. One being, if I just very slowly pan to the left, one being this big boy. Then we just pop him down. We can't summon him because if we summon him, it basically messes up. So we just do this. And so we have our Minotaur. Now, yes, I understand that this does look really tacky, but I had to come up with some kind of system where I could sheltered and closed in. We have our vehicle, which is now perfectly done, and because there's a storm coming, we may as well give it a good old spin around. We have finally completed our brand new base, and it looks much better than the old one. Now, it doesn't look massively better, it's not fantastic, but it is still something. So, I'll give you a base tour. First of all, as we walk in, we are now having a couple of new additions. We've got ourselves our base computer, signal booster, save beacon. We then have 2 medium refiners until I find another place to get a large, but 2 are fine because we only really use 1 at a time anyway. We have a science terminal, which we are middle of the mission of doing until we get I think we have to, let me have a look real quick. So we have to search an abandoned building for data, so we can find the blueprint of what it wants, but I don't know what that actually means, but it's fine. We have a little Gek working for us, who obviously, there's the abandoned structure, who has also a workstation for himself. So let's go upstairs. I've kind of like coordinated the floors. Like, this is the red floor, this is the first floor. So the second floor, no, this is the first floor. That's ground floor, this is first. So this is kind of like the storage teleporter floor. So we've got expensive items and expensive crafting, so we kind of got like expensive items and expensive crafting. Now I understand they're not really expensive because, let's be real, carbon nanotubes are not expensive, but what I mean by that is all the items that we actually have in our possession are worth something. So we can go ahead and put actually a considerable amount of this list back because we don't need it at the moment in time. So then we move on to our middle one, which is normal random items, which is all of this. All of this can go away, other than the Mordite. We don't care for that, because there's no need to have all of this on us. But what it means is that we have that additional option to be able to store things that we may or may not use. 210 is not bad. Now, we also have a Ain't a Scooby-Doo, which if you're British, you will understand the reference. Ain't got a Scooby-Doo. That means you ain't got a clue. We also have this one, which is just stuff that I just don't really know what we're going to use it for. I just ain't a Scooby-Doo. So, we've got that. We then have stairs leading up to the next floor. Or we have the teleporter room, which is actually very self-sufficient. Now, I understand at the moment that we have biofuel reactors. That is fine. But all of these are all charged up to 45,000, which, by the time these biofuel reactors are done, we no longer need to charge them. We can get rid of them, because we have 4 solar panels on a roof which are individually charging all of these. Now, we're not going to go through 180,000 kps overnight because the nighttime cycles aren't that long. So we have, in theory, infinite energy. Now, that's the first floor. This is now the second floor. Now this is the green floor. Now the green floor is still a little bit yet to be under construction, but I just kind of wanted to do a little bit with it. Now, we have this. I don't quite know what I'm doing with this just yet, but I would largely assume that I will be able to put plants in here, then we can all harvest them at the same time, which would be a nice way to get oxygen. Then we have a small, tiny little viewing room out the front, which has no purpose, but it's nice. And then we have our very trusty, but reliable Starship Pillar. Radiant Pillar. Starship Pillar? So, that is the base. That is what I spent a while working on. Now, I could probably end up doing something like expanding this out, maybe to the right and backwards, because, like, if we actually have a look, we have room at the back to move out and expand, so we could do that. Obviously, we've got the 4 solar panels there. That is, on the right-hand side, is where our storage is for our car and our Minotaur. So we've done a decent amount. Now, I will actually go quickly show you what is actually up with our old base. I've pretty much just completely stripped it down. In fact, most of what was in my inventory, what we've actually gotten rid of today, was all from the old base. Now, we still have it. We still have it claimed. And the reason why we still have it claimed is because I don't want to get rid of it, because we can fast travel here and get cobalt. We can fast travel here and get other materials super quick, super fast, compared to this planet, which doesn't have cobalt. So it's just an easy means of being able to get as much as I possibly can for as little effort. Now, I will end up completely revamping this base as well, but for now, it's just going to stay as pretty much a little barren wasteland. Like, this is what we have. this is it. Like, we've got nothing left. Like, we're still where we are, but there's nothing here. There's no need for me to have anything here. Now, obviously, we've got a biofuel reactor because that's being charged. Or we have the battery, which is being charged by the biofuel reactor. That, obviously, will go eventually, so I'll probably end up putting a solar panel up here at one point in time. Obviously, we do have the radiant, whatever that is, pillar or whatever it is, still there. So, now that that is done, I'm going to go ahead and do one thing, which is what I've been waiting for. Let's go to our settlement. So enough of me rambling now. I've rambled on for enough time. Well, I'll be okay for this. So it looks like we've got a little bit more to do just before we end up going and, you know. Come on, please die. There we are. Before we end up going and sorting out our settlement a little bit further. I don't know if I've got any life modules on me. That's my only problem. And if I don't, kind of buggered. Comet shield recharge. That's alright, actually. That's fine. Although we're just being attacked and these are just casually walking around like nothing. No problem. It's alright. Settlement man's here. He'll do it. He'll deal with it. Not going to help anybody. Not even going to help him. Come on, we'll get him down quick enough. There we are. One last one. And they are dead. Any glass? No glass. Zero grass. Zero grass? I need to touch grass. Zero glass. Right, so let's go ahead and do this. And the docking station has been completed. So now we can very easy land our starship without having to use anything to get up and off the planet using the thrusters, which is absolutely fantastic for us if I am honest. I do really like that, just because I know that it will save a hell of a lot of resources and a hell of a lot of time. Now, let's go ahead to our Settlement Administration Terminal. So let's have a look at the citizen request. So what is it? So a group of citizens wish to undertake an expedition across the planet. They have picked up a distress signal on the planetary radar. The signal is several layers away, but duty compels them to respond. Now, we may as well, because last time we actually gained like 500 nanites, I swear. I swear we did actually get quite a bit. So there's nothing to build, actually. So I guess we're kind of just sitting ducks then on this planet for a while. Because there's no, like, anything. So let's have a look at settlement status. So they're blessed by the earth. They're still educated. We're still, like, in debt. We're in 4.5 million of debt. And it's increasing by the second. That is actually insane. Right. We'll come back to this another time. We've got 49 minutes for that to complete the mission. Now, we have to wait for the expedition results. We also have to do the base that's actually on our planet. The Atlas Path. I now have some updates on the Atlas Path. We are not too far away from completing it. And I know the end goal for the Atlas Path. So, it's something that we will definitely go and do. Let's go up to our capital ship, actually, and turn in a mission there. Because I did send my frigate on a 3-day or 3-hour mission. So that's definitely worth it. Right. Let's go through here, speak to Homeboy. We need to actually move into our galaxy that we're currently in because obviously it only makes sense now. Right. Fleet Commander. So what did we get? Yeah, difficulty rating of 3. So we got Albumen Pearl, 32k. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Superconducting fiber, nothing, nothing. No, chromatic metal, nothing, 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 nothing. Wow, nothing, 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 nothing. That was absolutely shocking. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was so bad. I can't believe that. I actually can't believe that. That was actually what we got. New expedition routes. Wow. Let's hope there's something better than that. Voyager Discovery. So what have we got? Oh, he's B class now. Oh, he's upgraded. Well, that's quite cool actually. I didn't know you could do that. Oh shit, that's hard. Can't really upgrade him, can you? Oh, you can. Oh, we definitely need to get them actually. Start building them. I know you can buy them. So what's that? Let's get a combat one. 980. May as well, because we've got 19 rating for combat for a B-class breath of fresh air. That's actually quite good, you know. Right, well, as much as it was absolutely... Ooh. Add additional storage. Oh! I didn't know you could do that. Oh. What? When was this a thing? Oh shit, we've got some stuff to do, fellas. Right, I'm gonna have to look at how to get some of that stuff because I did not know that was a thing, like in any way. And is that my? How do you teleport out of here? Can you teleport out of here? I think you can. Right, well, I did not know that was a thing in any way. I thought that. Wow, I'm actually quite shocked. Right, so let's see what we can do. So we may as well go back to our home planet. So we'll go to a space station because we don't need to go back to the old one anymore. We may as well just go space station, travel straight to where we need to be. We'll transfer over the freighter to our position, so that'll be nice. Hopefully it may change the way that you get some missions. I don't know. And then I think once I've done this mission of like doing the research for the Gek fella, I think I'm just going to call the episode. I'm just going to have a short one today. I just think like we've gone and done a lot on the game as of recent and getting it to the point that it's at. We may as well just do as much as we possibly can. And that just means that today's going to be a short one, but next one I'll have a little bit more planned, because I only really plan to have the me showing you guys the brand new base is all that I had planned for this video. So let's go back. Right, so we may as well go and get our ship just to take us over there, just because we don't need to worry about landing that much. Take us straight over there, only took a moment, and then we can, let me just make sure I'm on the right mission, which is right there. Search the building for data, find a terminal within the building. Okay. So we should only be seconds away. Yeah. Shouldn't be too far away. Oh wow, it's actually a bit of a distance. Oh wow, okay. I don't expect it to be that far away. Well, this is the planet that we've decided to surface on. I think it looks really nice. It's definitely different from the last one, and it will make a large difference, large change for survivability. Now that you know how to survive, and I know how to survive on the planet, I know what to take with me at all times to survive. we're not really going to struggle as much. So before we go in there, I'm just going to check any of this, but just in case there is like an Atlas Pass opening, because I've only had like 2 where I've been able to open with the Atlas Pass, and I would like to open a lot more just to see kind of what stuff you get in the crates, because I don't know. I've had an opportunity to use the V3, but I didn't have it on me at the time, so I was really, really frustrated that I couldn't use it. Right, so we've got a couple of nanites. Is there anything here that I need to kill? No, I don't think so. I think we're okay. Right, so this place the Overseers led me to has since long fallen into disrepair. Okay, so it's basically just saying that he was sent here, and we need to analyze the schematics for what? What's the schematics that we've received? Nothing? No? Nothing that we're going to see? I guess not. I guess it's for the Gex eyes only then. Alright, and back we go. I'm very happy we chose... I spent a long time finding this planet, by the way. So it was... in all of the Atlas missions that we'd done, this was like one of the last ones, and I found the planet, and I was so happy. Because I landed on it on accident. I was like, oh, I'll just have a check, because we needed some... I think it was copper. So we can make some more of the Starship... the warp drives, and then boom, that was it. It was like, oh, this is the one, and that was it. I got straight base building. I think I came off episode, had a look, got some resources together, materials sorted out, and boom, I was ready. Right, so let's go down to this Overseer, and then we'll call the episode there. Work Gek Nistrat. You are back. I'm so glad, friend. I will extract the storage blueprint as soon as I have the data. It is good to see that. Yep, so let's give the data. Here is your blueprint. As promised, the trivial task that code was sitting there to be manipulated. So it's a storage container. So I've obviously learned all the storage containers. Now then, do you think, friend, that we should put some science terminal to use? Fill our home with clicks and lights of the Korvax. It would be so lovely. So, all we have to do now is we have to, I think, go to a space station. Yeah, so we've got to go to go hire a scientist. On that note, I'm definitely going to call the episode there. That is all from me. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, all those good things down below. And I'll catch you in the next episode. As always, my friends, sweet.